More life, more vision. It's Motivation Friday. You already know this is the last Friday of the year 2021, and it's a special one for all of us as we count down into the new year. And on this special episode, I just wanted to recap some of the highlights of Motivation Friday. We've had an amazing session. We are up almost 16 episodes. It's been a blessing. And I hope you guys have been blessed by the stories. Not only that, just the inspiration and the vibe behind the show. So today, as we get ready to usher in the new year, my goal and my mindset is to not limit myself. Like, don't limit yourself in anything that you plan to accomplish in the year 2022. So the mindset as we cross over into the new year should do without limits. Like any single thing you want to accomplish, you should do it without limits. I'm reminded of a quote by Mary Kay Ash, which says, "Many people limit themselves to what they think they can do. You can go as far as your mind lets you. Whatever you believe, you can achieve." So don't limit yourself. Like, as we usher in the new year, our goal for 2022 is to be limitless. Anything you think you can accomplish, believe me, you are capable of doing it as long as you put your mind to it. So it's like I said on the Ownership and Greatness show the other day, we have an opportunity before us, and the best thing about it is every single person, every single human being on earth is given the same amount of hours every single day, and at the beginning of each new year, we are all given the same amount of days. So we all have 365 days to maximize our potential. And the only thing that's going to hold you from becoming the best version of yourself, the only thing that's going to hold you from making 2022 your best year ever, is if you decide to limit yourself. My goal for 2022 is to be limitless. I'm not going to put any limits on my life. I've already experienced the great things that happen when you put your mind into something, no matter how small it is. As long as you have the big picture, just start where you are. You don't have to have the bells and whistle. You don't have to have everything figured out. As long as you have the idea in you, as long as you have the hunger and the drive to be able to accomplish your goals and aspirations, that's all that matters. But the only way you're going to prevent yourself from accomplishing all your goals and aspirations is if you start putting obstacles ahead of you, is if you start limiting yourself and having doubt about accomplishing all those great things. So you have to have a different mindset in 2022. Like, no matter what life throws your way, you're not going to lose focus. If anything, you can divert from the obstacles and take a different route, but your end goal is to be able to accomplish your goals and aspirations. One thing that I've learned in life is nothing good comes easy. We all want to become successful overnight, but the truth of the matter is you have to put in work. Like they always say, the only thing that starts from the top going down is a grave. But everything else, if you want to climb a tree, if you want to climb a high building, if you want to climb on a ladder, you have to start from the bottom going up. And that's just the reality. For you to become successful in life, or if you're trying to accomplish any goal, be it big or small, you have to start at a lower level and move upwards. And the journey as you're moving upwards is full of lessons, experience. You encounter people who are going to be able to add more value to you by giving you gems and knowledge and wisdom. You read books. You learn a new trade or skill that's going to put you ahead of the game. Like, you have to put in the work and be willing to sacrifice your time and effort to be able to become the best version of yourself. So 2022, this is a challenge I'm putting out there for each and every one of you. If you believe you want to step into the next level of your life, if you want to become the best version of yourself, not only that, if you want to make 2022 the most successful year of your life, don't put limits on your life. Do every single thing without a limit. Go hard, sacrifice your time and energy and dedicate yourself to refining your craft and becoming the best version of yourself. I know you guys have heard me every single day saying, don't settle for less, you're meant for greatness. I believe in that. Because if I settled for mediocre and decided I was going to leave the narrative or the definition that people defined about me from the time I was young, and if I always believed I was born to stay where I was, I wouldn't be here. I traveled thousands of miles from Africa to come to America to search for the American dream. And the reality is, whatever I found here wasn't the truth. Like whatever we've always been told on the media and everything, the reality was different. But I didn't give up. When I came here, I was like, okay, this is not what I was told. But guess what? I'm not gonna give up on my vision and dream. I'll still continue working on my goals. I'll continue working on my purpose in life. For me, my goal in 2022 is to create impact in people's life, positive impact by uplifting people and empowering them in a positive way. So you have an opportunity, a clean slate, 365 days ahead of you to decide what are you going to become. And the best part is the choice is all yours. You can decide to become something great or just settle for mediocre. Just chill in your comfort zone and just be there. The best thing about it, like the same effort you're going to take to become the greatest is the same effort you need to just become ordinary. So the choice is all yours. If you want to step into greatness, if you want to level up and move on into the next phase of your life, if you want to break generational curses and generational barriers and build generational wealth for not only you, but your future grandchildren, you have to start now. The choice is all yours. If you're going to sit down and create goals and plans of how you're going to execute this coming year, it all goes back to you. Like you are the only thing that's preventing you from becoming great. So you need to hold a one-on-one with yourself and decide how we're going to knock out this year. How are we going to be able to transition from 2021 and level up next year? So this Friday, this Motivation Friday, I just want to remind you that you've got greatness in you. And if you have tunnel vision and focus on not limiting yourself and accomplishing the goals that are going to take you to the next level, and if you do it from the bottom of your heart, like if you really believe in it, and you're willing to stand up for what you believe in, and if you don't give up on yourself, if you don't give up on all the obstacles that are thrown at you, but if you keep on pushing and you keep on believing in your aspirations and dreams, you are going to become the best version of yourself in 2022. So we have a blank check before us. We have a full calendar, like 365 days for us to start now. I'm warming up. Like right now, I'm warming up. I've already broken my year into quarters. I'm like, okay, the first quarters, I'm going to be able to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm on a journey. Like I always say, it's a marathon. I don't want to accomplish every single thing at once. So the way I've done it to be able to knock out all my goals is I'm doing it beats by beats. You have to use techniques. You have to use a strategy. Create a strategy that works for you. Tackle one goal bits by bits, and within a short time, you'll knock it down. So just think of what's the best way that's going to work. What's the best way that works for you? What's your strength? Focus on your strength, and then once you become better on them, once you refine your strength, then you can start working on your weaknesses one at a time. You have to build discipline in you. You have to maintain a steady way of doing things. Focus on your goal. Don't let other people drag you away from your vision. Because at the end of the day, it all comes back to you. Nobody's going to reap the reward with you. You're the only one who's going to reap the reward at the end of it all. So focus on doing things without limiting yourself. So whatever you believe, I believe you can achieve it. Whatever goals you set for yourself, I believe you're going to be able to achieve them come December 2022. So I'm personally holding myself accountable. I believe I can do anything, and I'm not going to place any limits on my life. I'm just going to keep on going hard. I'm just going to keep on working hard to become the best version of myself. So as we usher in the new year, I just want to say I love you guys. You have greatness in you. Don't limit yourself in 2022. Aspire to become great. Go out there and become the best version of yourself. Do everything that's going to enable you to become greater. That's going to enable you to become better than you were yesterday. When you don't feel like doing it, remind yourself why you started in the beginning. Why you actually started it in the first place. If you're on a fitness journey, remind yourself of the goals that you set for yourself. If you're on a spiritual journey, remind yourself of the benefits that you're going to be able to reap at the end of it all. If you're on a personal journey of self-discovery, just think of all the benefits that you're going to reap at the end of it all. Like when you think about it, when you put your mind into accomplishing a specific goal or into making your life better, the best part is at the end of it all, there's great rewards to be accomplished, to be received and to be reaped. Like there's something great at the end of it all. And I know, I like rewards. I like great accomplishment. For me, it gives me the fulfillment of life. Like I don't want to live this life without a purpose. And if I'm able to put a goal and if I'm able to set a goal for myself and go out there and accomplish it, it gives me great satisfaction and joy. So aim to become the best version of yourself in 2022. I don't want to waste your time because I know you have great things that are lined up for this coming year. Go out there, be the best version of yourself. Don't limit yourself. You have greatness in you, and I believe in your dreams and aspirations. If nobody else believes in you, always know that I'm here and I believe in you. We're going to get to it. So it's Motivation Friday, more vision, more life for 2022. We are going to continue believing in our visions. We are going to live a life without limits and be limitless. Let's go out there and achieve the impossible, because it is all possible if we put our mind into it. I'm Joe Chege. Peace and love. Happy new 2022. Peace, and I'm out. Love you all.